what a series win out there in San Diego as the Phillies take the next two games from the San Diego Padres as they win today by a final score of 7-5 as they come from behind, and we'll get to that later. But first, let's talk about last night. And our newest acquisition, BRUUUCE, comes up big as he hits a grand slam, and he also hits a 2-run shot and a double, and he also scored 3 times in the win. As he was unbelievable. He went 3 for 4. He was just unbelievable. 6 RBIs. BRUUUCE comes up clutch, and yeah, that was awesome. So I missed it because I was asleep. But yeah, guys, what a great game last night. We'll talk about it. So Hernandez obviously hitting leadoff. He went 1 for 5. Harper went 2 for 4. Segura went 1 for 5. Hoskins 0 for 4. You see that horrible series. Hoskins 3 for 5, or Realmuto 3 for 5. BRUUUCE, as I said, 3 for 4. Kingery, this guy should start at third base. I think that's what's happening. He's played third base, I think, every game this last series. He goes 2 for 4. Adam Hazley went 0 for 4 last night, but we'll talk about Adam Hazley later. Eichhoff went 0 for 3. But Eichhoff did get the win, going 6 innings. He allowed 3 earned runs, and it was a good win for Eichhoff. So great win last night. Great win. We have been struggling lately, and to get a win like that, I mean, it is definitely good for our confidence, and I'm really excited about how we're getting a win the past 2 days. I think has just been good for our confidence. So yeah, so Eichhoff. He went 6 innings, 3 earned runs, but I honestly think we played a good game yesterday. I really do. We kind of made it interesting at the end. We kind of like allowed all these runs, and Eric Hosmer hit a home run, and it just kind of like made it a little tight at the end. But we ended up getting the win, so all worked out at the end. So excuse me for like, sorry about that. All worked out in the end, and today was probably even better. We didn't score as many runs as we did last night. That's the way this game happened. So let's get into it. Going in, it's Jake Arrieta on the mound. We're going to talk a little bit about Jake Arrieta later. I'll pick it up top of the second. Scott Kingery doubles. Well, first of all, BRUUUCE doubled, and then Scott Kingery doubled to drive him in. And it's a 1-0 ball game. Manny Machado got on base, and Eric Hosmer got on base, and then Josh Norton doubled or hit a home run rather, and that made it a. Excuse me for a second, guys. I need to find this real quick. That made it a 4-1 or 3-1 ball game. I apologize about that little delay there. And then Will Myers back-to-back home runs. He hit his home run. Then BRUUUCE comes up in the top of the 4th inning, and then he goes yard. Right field. I mean, that's his 3rd home run in like 3 games. So 17th of the year. This guy's going to hit around 40. I mean, since Kutch is out for the year, he's going to be playing every day, as I said yesterday. So this guy's probably on track to hit 40. So that's pretty cool. And then, excuse me for a second, guys. And then they come back in the bottom of the 5th inning when TJ France singles and Will Myers came around to score. So that's now 5-2. I was kind of pissed off. I'm like, dude, this game is not looking good. I mean, judging by the way this road trip is going, I was really losing faith. And then here's Hernandez. This is when I went out for a walk. Usually when things don't go well, I usually go out for a walk. He tripled, and Adam Hazley, excuse me for a second. Adam Hazley literally busted his ass from first base all the way around home, and he scored. So that was pretty cool. So this person keeps calling me. It's really driving me crazy. It keeps blocking me from seeing this stuff. Hernandez tripled, and this is all with 2 outs. So just keep that in mind. He comes all the way around for first, and then Harper gets his 20th double of the year as he drives in Cesar Hernandez. It's 5-4. Then Gene hit machine, signals on the ground ball to center, and then Harper came around to score. And this is the thing This is crazy to me. Adam Hazley hits a double in the left field line. It kicks around out there. It's taking all these awkward hops, and it finally goes back into play. And then Will Myers did a horrible job getting the ball in. And Scott Kingery jetpacks comes around the score. We took the lead. Then Andrew Knapp singles. You gave up a hit to Andrew Knapp. Padres, you should be ashamed. I know this guy from San Diego who's a dire Padres fan. I'm like, dude, like you just literally gave up a hit to Andrew Knapp. Like, how do you feel? He is so bad. Andrew Knapp is so bad. I don't think you guys know how bad Andrew Knapp is. He's terrible. Anyway, I'm really in good spirits about this win, guys. It was fantastic, and unfortunately, the Mets are winning 2-0 right now. We're more worried about the Braves because we're one game up with the Braves, and it looks like they have a weather delay right now. It's been delayed for like an hour and a half, and they're playing the Pirates, who are not that good of a team. So I'm kind of hoping that the game just gets rained out. That way, I don't know. It could go either way, but it could help us or hurt us in the end. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know. But they win the next 2 games, and we're tied with them. So I'm hoping that they at least lose one of them. And this guy, Austin Riley on the Braves, he's absolutely tearing it up, and it's really annoying. So, yeah. So let's go in the box score. Hernandez went 1 for 5. Harp went 2 for 5. Siggy went 3 for 5. Hoskins went 0 for 5. Gee, Christmas. Remuta went 0 for 4. Oof. BRUUUCE went 2 for 4. He's got his average up to 233. He came here and he was hitting 214. I was hitting 233. Kingery went 1 for 3. Hazley went 1 for 3. First big league knock for the kid. Couldn't have come at a better time. Arrieta 0 for 2. Franco went 0 for 1. We're going to talk about Michael Franco and everybody else. So let's talk. First, I'm going to talk about Jake Arrieta. Jake Arrieta went 4 2/3 today. He allowed 7 hits, 5 runs, 5 of them were earned. And I'm just going to say something about Jake Arrieta. Okay? Jake Arrieta is a man who criticizes his teammates and the whole entire organization for things that are his fault. Okay, and Jake Arrieta is not a guy who likes to take responsibility. If you're winning MVPs, I've talked about this before. If you're winning MVPs and you're winning Cy Young, which I know he has done in the past, but he's not the same player anymore. He doesn't have the right to go around and be the sheriff in the clubhouse and tell people what to do. I mean, he's a veteran, but he comes across to me as he's just pissed off because he was pitching and he was pissed off. Remember that game against the Mets like a month ago? He was pissed off because they made errors when he was pitching, or actually it was almost 2 months ago. He made errors when he was pitching, so that's why he was upset, because he wouldn't have said it if someone else wasn't pitching. And he calls out the team for being flat, but when he goes up there and pitches, he sucks. So it's not like he's setting the world on fire either. So this guy is the hypocrite. I mean, this guy, is that not the popcorn, the kettle black? I mean, that is, I think that's extremely, extremely hypocritical. I want to get your guys' opinion on it. Do you think, comment below, do you think Jake Arrieta is being hypocritical? I just want to know. I want to know. Because I think he somewhat is. I think he's being a hypocrite because he's calling his team out, but he sucks too. So, I mean, like, dude, like, you're not – it's one thing if you're setting the world on fire, but you're not. So, yeah. I'm very disappointed in Jake Arrieta. 4 2/3, $25 million a year. What a big mistake that was. That was a huge mistake. Anyway, luckily we only have to pay him like 1 more year after this. So, I got Maikel Franco. Maikel Franco is now hitting .212. We all thought he was going to be a great hitter at the beginning of the season. He's just really fallen off. And I think that Scott Kingery has really set the world on fire, and he could stay on the field. I honestly think that the Phillies organization, is trying to move away from Maikel Franco, and rightfully so. Maikel Franco has really, really struggled. We talked about him the other day about how bad he has been, He did hit a home run in this series, but I mean, he hit a home run last night. But like he just has not been a very good player. He's not been a good player past like month and a half. So we all think he's going to figure it out, but is he? I don't know. I honestly don't think he'll be on the team next year. I think Scott Kingery is going to take a spot, and as he should. So the lineup is so much different than it was at the beginning of the season. We have Jay Bruce now. We no longer have Kutch for the rest of the year. It's so much different. And we also are not going to have Michael Franco starting there. So I don't think he started one game of this series. So as he should not. He should not start. He's terrible right now. And we're talking with BRUUUCE. He hit the nail on the head. He said they're trying to move away from him. That is so true. You could see it. Because they're giving Scott more playing time. Because he's better. So, as they should. So, I'm going to the game on Saturday. I know I said my cousin was going to the game. Well, I'm going to now. So, I'm going to be at the game on Saturday against the Cincinnati Reds at 4:05. We're going to get there super early, try to get batting practice. I'm going to try to meet Bryce Harper. Wish me luck, please. I'm going to try my best to meet Bryce Harper. Hopefully, I can meet Bryce Harper. I love that. Oh, my. I'm just hearing we're getting breaking news in the middle of the podcast that Kimbrel has signed with the Cubs. Cubs and Kimbrel have had an agreement. Wow. So I don't know. I don't know who's reporting this. Ken Rosenthal. Club has not confirmed the news, but it looks like Kimbrel is headed to the Chicago Cubs. Yeah, the Cubs have been trying to get a reliever. They're talking to the Blue Jays about getting Ken Giles, so former Philly. So tomorrow night, let's review this Cincinnati Reds series. The Cincinnati Reds come in on a 3-game road trip. We got an off day tomorrow. And then Tanner Roark, as you say his name, is a former National. I'm sure you remember him. He used to play for Washington. He's on the mound for Cincinnati the first game. He's 4-4 with a 3.47 ERA. Zach Eflin is on the mound. He's coming back from his short, really short stint on the injured list. He's 5-5 with a 3.02 ERA. Eflin is either great or he sucks. So hopefully we can get the good Eflin. And then I finally am going to a game when Jake Arrieta is not pitching, as Nick Pivetta is on the mound on Saturday. And he was fantastic. Lights out, 6 innings last time, 9 strikeouts, unbelievable. Sonny Gray on the mound for Cincinnati. In the finale game on Sunday, 1-5 the first pitch, Aaron Nola takes the mound, 6-1 with a 4.63 ERA. We all think Aaron Nola was kind of bouncing back, but he just hasn't really found his groove this year, and it amazes me that he's 6-1. He has not pitched like a 6-1 pitcher. So, yeah, guys, I'm really gonna have a really good weekend this upcoming weekend. So I'm really hyped about that. Looks like Seranthony Dominguez could be headed to the DL after throwing a pitch. You could see him like yell, and he threw. He's like so you could tell he was in pain. I don't know where the pain was. It kind of looked like it was in his back, and so hopefully he's okay. I don't know. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, I really appreciate all the support. I don't think I'll be able to make a video tomorrow. But guys, I have not forgotten about that Bryce Harper video, about anything else. And thank you for all the support and everything. Thank you for all the likes. And thank you. Shout out to all the people at my school who watch this videos. It's just growing and growing, and the word's spreading. So if anyone at my school or anyone, really, just tell your friends about it. Tell your friends about these videos. Tell them to subscribe. Tell them to hit the like button. Anyone who's interested, just tell everybody about it, please. Indeed, just thank you for all the support. It's been fantastic. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm Luke, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.